Plenty of sunshine for today's Veterans Day celebrations. South Carolina's aviation community taking to the skies to honor one of their legends. At 93 years old, Second Lieutenant Jim Hamilton took his final flight. News 19's Kiki Gushu was there.
At the Celebrate Freedom Foundation hangar, surrounded by vintage aircrafts and fellow aviators, Jim Hamilton climbed back into the cockpit. At 93, the Korean War-era pilot was right back where he's always belonged, with his hands on the controls.
This started it all for me, right here. And what a treat to see it, and touch it, and look at it, and see that, hey, we're still friends.
Hamilton's finite flight was meant to be in the same plane he flew during his Army days, the Cessna L-19 Bird Dog. But gusty winds kept the Bird Dog grounded on the tarmac. So with backup plans ready, his longtime student and friend Barry Avent stepped in.
We've got some 25 and 30 mile an hour winds blowing today, so it's we'll see what happens. But yeah, we should be able to go anywhere, and I'm sure he'll be fine.
Hamilton took to the skies in a T-6 Texan, a plane he once flew as an instructor, with one of his former students now at the controls.
Our roles were reversed today.
That's correct.
Instructor to student, vice versa.
Vice versa.
From artillery officer to aviator, paratrooper, and civic leader, Jim Hamilton's career has spanned more than 7 decades. He ran Columbia's downtown airport, led the state's Aeronautics Commission, and even co-founded the Celebrate Freedom Foundation itself.
I always wanted to learn to fly since I was a little bitty boy, but I couldn't afford it. So I joined the Army, went to officer candidate school, got commissioned, went to flight school, got rated as a licensed pilot.
Hamilton says flight school gave him everything: a career, a calling, and a lifelong community. Even now, he says the feeling never fades.
Love that you can't describe, but once you have it, you're hooked for life. So here I am, 93, and still able to climb in and out of this airplane with some help.
For Jim Hamilton, this might be a final flight, but his story will keep flying for generations to come. In Columbia, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
All right, Kiki, thank you. I remember a flight with Jim some 25 plus years ago, a very memorable flight over the capital city. By the way, Celebrate Freedom Foundation leaders say Jim's work will continue through their aviation and STEM education programs, inspiring the next generation of South Carolina pilots.